everybody feeling? Good. You guys ready?
Yeah.
You guys, nothing left to say. Just enjoy yourselves. Trust yourselves. Stay together. It's a special moment. Savor it and enjoy. Come on.
And with that, we introduce you to Austin FC 2 and their head coach, Brett Uttley, who joins us today, our second guest here on Verde Lights. Brett, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks a lot for the invitation. It's great to be here.
So for many people who are familiar with Austin FC, but not necessarily Austin FC 2, how do you describe it to your friends and family?
Yeah, Austin FC 2 is the second team of the club. You know, we're a bridge between the first team and the academy. So we have players that are signed specifically to Next Pro contracts, while we have some guys coming down from the first team on certain occasions, while we have academy players as well with the ability to sign academy contracts. And they can earn valuable minutes as they go along their professional development pathway.
And what brought you here to being head coach of Austin FC 2?
It was always been a passion of mine and a dream of mine to become a head coach. Over the last couple of years, I had some different experiences. I spent the last 3 years with Inter Miami in a variety of different roles. Before that, I was working with Houston Dynamo with their second team in RGV, so I've been in different experiences in second teams, and prior to that with the Seattle Sounders working as an academy coach and also a fitness coach with the second team. So I've been around the spaces in different capacities, and I'm really excited for this opportunity to kind of put it all together and keep learning.
It's great to see you, Brett, and talking of different experiences, I want to take you back a couple of weeks. We've had a lot of interesting opening nights here in Austin over the last couple of years. You had one with the Austin FC 2 team. What was that like? A sellout crowd at Palmer Field, an in-state rival, the right result helped, but to see the team and the community come together like that, what was that night like?
It was special. To be honest, I have goosebumps just thinking about it. I remember walking out for about to start the match, and I saw a line of people going around the field, and you immediately sense the passion and the connection that the fans have to our team. And then, when we scored the second goal and the whole stadium erupted, it was really special. And then to be able to celebrate with them afterwards, it was really a unique night. And obviously it was the first the first win in team history. So.
And scenes like this aren't normal at this level, are they, Brett? Let's
make
it clear.
Yeah, exactly. You go to different venues, and it depends on the city that you're in, and it's definitely a unique experience here in Austin. You see the passion that's in Q2, and I think it was like a smaller microcosm of what was taking place the other night, and it was really special for the players.
Yeah, I'm a big fan and big proponent of MLS Next Pro. When you look at the roster breakdown, especially the young players, how valuable is it for young Austin FC Academy players to now have a clear pathway to the first team, and how have they responded?
They've responded tremendously. It's a huge jump to go from the academy to the first team. Everyone needs a pathway, and the second team serves as just that. Throughout the course of preseason up until now, we've had a lot of different players come into our environment from the academy, gaining valuable experiences. And for them, they're only going to keep growing and gaining more and more valuable opportunities as they keep going in their professional journey.
One of those players, Micah Burton, has really impressed.
Yeah.
Started that first game for you, has been training with the first team. How impressed have you been with what you've seen of Micah so far?
Yeah, Micah's a wonderful kid. He's a hard-working kid. He's humble. He has a lot of quality. He's spending a lot of time training with the first team, which is great for his environment, for his development, And him starting the other day against Kansas was great. He was able to get valuable minutes as he keeps growing and keep developing relationships with our players as well on the second team. And I think the future is extremely bright for him.
The whole project, Brett, is a collaboration, and it's really the club trying to be on the same page at all different aspects of the club and different stages, different age groups. For you, what's the level of collaboration like give us a day-to-day insight with Josh Wolf and the first team coaching staff? How much are you talking to them, trying to get on the same page, trying to, big picture planning?
Yeah. It's daily from a training session organization perspective, from a style of play. The way the first team was playing last season in particular, that was kind of serving as our foundation as what we wanted to implement with the group. And we're relying on them for their guidance and help of how to implement that with our players, because ultimately our responsibility as well to be competitive is to help players develop and sign contracts with the first team. So we need to play in a way that's aligned with them, and that collaboration between us and the first team staff is really vital to that whole process.
MLS Next Pro and Austin FC 2 is not just about development. You have first team players coming back and forth. Right. How helpful has it been to have the likes of a Kip Keller, Damian Lass, and players who have really big experience?
Absolutely. We have a roster that's, with younger guys to older guys. So when you have guys coming down from the first team, they add just tremendous value, not only just on the field, but from a leadership perspective as well off the field, helping the younger guys deal with difficult situations. And throughout the course of 90 minutes, you saw it the other night that they're just absolute leaders. And they lead by example and also with their attitude as well. So it's been a great experience.
And it's so important to have that, isn't it, Brett? You look at football around the world, there's always somewhere to go to, somewhere to play, call
Yeah.
it what you will, a reserve team, a second team. There's different labels attached to it, but to have another avenue to get playing time is vital, isn't it?
Especially in competitive environments. You saw the other night with Houston. I mean, it's in-state rival. We had a sellout crowd. Those types of environments are going to be great for player development. I don't care what level you're at. So getting those valuable minutes is huge for them.
How easy is it for a player that shines for Austin FC to eventually get picked up by Austin FC, or is that a difficult process?
I think it's a continual process, from the players getting invited into training with the first team, showcasing themselves in front of the coaching staff while also showing themselves in competitive environments on a weekly basis. So it's definitely, there's a lot of factors that go into signing a player with the first team, but the collaboration that we have amongst staffs is huge, and the alignment of our style of play is going to be very beneficial for them.
Yeah. Maybe it's going to work for the fans too. If they want to graduate to Q2 and the fan stadium,
absolutely,
come to Palmer Field on a Friday night and get some training in. Yeah?
Absolutely.
Lastly, on a lighter note, favorite taco spot, barbecue place since you've been here? You've clearly, based on your resume, moved all around.
Yeah, one of my favorite restaurants I have to say is La Condesa. Between the tacos and the quesadillas, they are fantastic. So that's one that I really enjoy.
Nice. Yeah. Good stuff.
Awesome. All right. Well, Brett Uttley, the head coach of Austin FC2, our second guest here ever on Verde Lights. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks,
Enjoyed
Brett.
it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, take a look at what's sprouting in Austin FC's newly planted Grove of Talent. We're checking out the Academy for the Verde.